Okay, so they're asking what is Devin Haney gonna do. You got Uncle Tim Bradley, geriatric Bradley. You know, hey baby, how I go live on this device? How I go live on this device? You do that? Hit that button? What? Access. And people say, oh, Devin Haney need, you know, it's funny how niggas be saying what Devin Haney need to do. Devin Haney need to do this and that. Ain't nobody talking about Rolly Romero. This nigga supposed to be fighting this mandatory and don't nobody want to fight Rolly. Ain't nobody talking about Gerald Charlo out there like Jodeci crying for a fight. Come on, we can go on and on and on. Well, Devin Haney having problems doing this, and Devin Haney, they always worried about what Devin doing or what he not doing. Or he might have to sign the Zuffa. He want too much. Oh, he beefing with Turkey and Devin need to do it. Devin, I'm pretty sure they gonna figure something out. They always trying to tell Devin what he need to do or certain black fighters what they need to do. But every time Ryan fight, he be like, I'm done with Golden Boy, and his bitch ass got to go right back with Master Oscar De La Hoya. Don't nobody say nothing about that. Y'all don't see these niggas as agents, bro. They grifters and they agents. And then when you call them out on them, they want to be like, they want to feel a certain type of way about it. I'm just here to tell the truth. I'm here to get these coons in line. You know what I'm saying? When you Tom Coonery ass niggas, man, I'm here to get them in line. But if he go to Zuffa, so what? Well, are you surprised? Zuffa is Turkey funded. I don't understand where's the people don't see what's going on. Zuffa is Turkey funded, bro. Come on, what else was we talking about? If he go to Zuffa, who cares? Oh, he might have to give up the belt, and we'll get to that because he had that might be a true issue with him. But money for the Haneys trump everything else. Every sign told them not to fight Ryan Garcia, bro. Every sign told them not to fight that. They seen the money. They still fought, and you've seen what happened. It was one of the worst case scenarios that turned into a great comeback fight. But, you know, with Zuffa, we'll see. We'll see. You know, PBC don't have, we already know PBC ain't got no money. We know the Zone don't fuck with them after the post they put up the other day about him losing to Ryan Garcia on 420, even though the fight didn't count. And then they came back and said, oh, Tank beat Ryan Garcia. Nah. See, they see what real niggas be saying, bro. They see what we be saying. They might suppress our numbers. They might, but I ain't really think niggas be listening like that. I believe YouTube numbers, you know what I'm saying? But new YouTube be hiding the money from niggas. YouTube hide your numbers from people. YouTube play with your money and they try to discourage you to stop. But even when they demonetize you, they discourage you to stop. When I say Ryan Garcia name, or I say Tia female name, or T.O. name, or Shakur name, they demonetize the video or limit see, people don't even know what demonetize mean. When they turn your video yellow, that's not a demonetization. That's limited ads. You're still, because people don't read shit. You're still able to make money off the video. You just don't have full access to the full array of ads. Only some certain ads are comfortable putting on your channel, right? Now, I'm gonna give you something else. When they demonetize your whole channel, they still run ads on your channel. So if you got a video and they demonetize your channel, they still run ads on your video. It's just all the revenue go to them. Now, if your video is green, they still run ads. But guess what? But every time you have an ad marker in your video, it don't mean they gonna run an ad on that particular video or that particular spot. So they all play with your money. Demonetizes when it's copyright, when it's red. That's demonetization. See, people, they say shit the wrong way. They don't really know. They hear somebody else say something. So when the video is copyrighted, but they still allow it, or it's red, a red marker, that's demonetization. The yellow money sign mean you limited access to ads. So you don't have the full array. Even if it's green, it doesn't mean they're gonna play ads. It's still at their discretion of their videos. But yeah, nonetheless, anytime you say something to people name your shit, they demonetize your video or something like. But you got to keep going. You gotta keep going. Even though it hurt your soul, you gotta keep moving forward. You gotta keep the good fight, because you noticing, you know, you it's really reaching the motherfuckers for them doing that. But you know, the zone don't respect Devin Haney. I seen that, and I keep saying that through the last few videos. I seen that when how they did Demetrius Andrade to him a few years ago about not wanting to pay them for fights or do fights with them and not do business. But when you see their leadership, you see, man, they don't, man, they probably still believe you niggas deserve to be slaves. They really put you in fights on a platform for you to lose. That's why they celebrated Devin and Ryan like it was a real fight. They really bring Shakur on there to lose to a guy like to Teofimo Lopez. You know, they ain't made Ryan, they haven't made Ryan apologize. They haven't made T.O. apologize. They still make their network synonymous with those guys. But the minute Shakur do something, the minute Devin say something that's controversial, it's bad for the brand and they must apologize. Y'all don't peep game what they doing. This is why when you come to the table with these saltines, you know what I'm saying, with these Ritz, these Keebler elves that might be going over your head. You gotta squeeze every nickel, every dime, every damn penny out their ass. If I'm worth $5 million to fight, I need $8 million. Cause they don't fuck with you. I keep telling y'all that. They show that every time. Every time Turkey allow Ryan to be on the Ring magazine and do these interviews and talk crazy and not apologize for what he did or what he said and still fund this fight, but wouldn't fund Ryan and Devin. I mean, wouldn't fund Devin and Rolly. Every time the zone posts Ryan Garcia, they have no problem with being synonymous with racism towards black people. They let you know right then and there, we don't respect your fighters. We don't respect your dollar. They telling you that right there. We only allow you niggas to come on our platform to make money and for you to lose, but you keep winning. You keep winning. So when they talk about, oh, Dana White is this or Eddie is this, they all the same, bro. As soon as Jerron Ennis ain't no more used to Eddie Hearn, he's going to spit him out too. That's not your friend. Pilgrim Eddie is not your friend. Pilgrim Frank is not your friend. Pilgrim Bob is not your friend. Bob allegedly stole that company from a Muhammad Ali dude. Herbert, what was the dude name from the Nation of Islam, bro? He took that company from a brother. Ain't nothing new. So we start talking, oh, Devin Haney need to do, man. Devin Haney don't need to do shit but squeeze these whole ass niggas for every dollar, the last penny they got. That's all he needs to do. And if he go to Zuffa, so what? They about to own TNT too. What are we talking about? When that Viacom Warner Brother deal go through, TNT in there too, I believe. So wherever he want to go do business at, that's up to his go. We don't, nobody want him, and this is cool. Somebody want to pay for boring ass Shakur Stevenson fight. Somebody put money up for Rolly fights. It's a bunch of weak ass niggas who don't sell. Gilberto Ramirez don't sell. Ryan Garcia don't sell without a nigga. He didn't sell his last fight with Mario Barrios. We still waiting on them pay-per-view numbers. You just got to see how they play it. They only invite y'all. They pay you. They paying for y'all to lose, bro. They don't even want y'all black ass on their networks to lose. It's a celebration, even if they cheat to beat y'all. Think about that. It's a celebration. Us putting boots on their ass, boots on the brown. Guess what? That's just a regular day in the office because that's what we do. That's what we do. But if you go to Zuffa, it ain't surprising, bro. Zuffa gonna have everybody. I already took all Eddie Hearn roster. Connor, Egner, Richardson, Hitchison. And if Boots wasn't such a scary ass nigga and had he fought Virgil Ortiz and went over to Saudi Arabia, he would be on the team too. He would have never read up with Eddie once he started fucking with and found out how quick that bread come from Turkey Al Sheikh. He'd be over there too. What you think Virgil Ortiz trying to get to? You think they gonna let Virgil go to Matchroom now? No. Bam barely came back to Matchroom. And they like, I don't give a fuck about no straw weight ass nigga. Dana White got pumpkins on his yard that weigh more than him. But shout out to Bam though, no disrespect. So, everybody, oh man, Devin need to do the Devin need, and they always worry about Devin. Should be funny to me, bro. He going to Zuffa, and if he go to Zuffa, he got to drop. So what? Fuck that belt. He won every belt you can win. he was undisputed. So fuck the belt. Get behind the Zuffa belt. Take the money. You know, everybody else gonna be over there pretty soon. That shit they doing at the zone. If they get PBC, and I said they was gonna get everybody on the same team. PBC, Queensberry, Matchroom, Top. It don't matter. They don't have nobody left no more. All them niggas old, busted, broken, disgusted. And Turkey gonna take what he want because they don't have no money for the fight. So if he wanna pay for Abdullah Mason fight, Abdullah Mason gonna be over at Zuffa or doing what the fuck he say do. It don't matter. They don't have no money. The fighters don't generate no money no more. And I find it funny that Oscar De La Hoya is at these Ali Act hearings talking about, well, Saudi funded and look what happened to Live and all. And I'm just thinking about it. Chicago sold their whole downtown parking to the Saudis. Oscar De La Hoya just took money from the Saudis for Ryan Garcia last fight that didn't sell. He just did a Latino fight card. He been taking the Saudis money too. And he like, oh shit, you know, this, fuck out of here, nigga. Like, get out of here. Turkey seen how y'all operate. He seen how y'all run. He got all your inside information, how y'all do contracts. And guess what? He's going to offer them a better deal with more money. What you think? All of a sudden he cut y'all off and then he wanted to see if the cutoff was really real. I'll pay for this fight. Y'all still so broke, busted, and disgusted. Y'all still taking crumbs. Y'all still taking his crumbs. Even when you talking shit about him, Oscar De La Hoya still taking his crumbs. It's crazy, man. But hey, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon, X, Facebook, Kick, Instagram, the whole nine.